when doing as a researcher, as I always develop the model. So when I'm thinking about this topic, it's come up to me BTS BR model. And BTS is, you know about that. But it turned to be B, breathing. Anyone breathing now? What happens if we not breathe? We have to die, right? Okay. And T, tune in. S, slow down internally. Because talking about BTS is very busy, right? And even the boardroom, too much trouble. So we have to slow down. You have to have like 2-second pause in order to, before you react to something. And then BR, the first B is be present. This is about the mindfulness. I know that everyone in this room familiar with the mindfulness. But how we gonna have our mindfulness at on time? How can we be a person at on time? Because present moment is very short period of time. Because when we're talking about breathing in right now, the breathing out that we just finished is the past already. And the breathing out coming after we finish breathing in is your futures. So we're gonna see past, present, futures very close. So how can you handle present moment? That's we are going to talk about today. And I would like to exchange about this to you. Oh, okay. And R, reset intention. Ask yourself, what is your mood and tone right now? What would you like to be? There are only 2 ways to choose, either happy or unhappy. And who do that? Am I make you happy? Of course I do now. But who are to make decision whether I'm gonna be happy or not? It's you, not me. Right? So how can we, because for Buddhism, I'm not going to talk about Buddhism, but I'm going to say about Buddhism now. Buddhism have, we call suffer and happiness. If you cannot be happy, it means you are suffer. And suffering is the first noble truth in the 4 noble truths. But luckily, suffering is just phenomena. Suffering cannot happen by itself. You cannot be anxiety. No, cannot. It has to have the second noble truth, which is called the cause of suffering, which is your greedy, hatred, delusion, anxiety, worry, whatever. This is called defilement. Without defilement, there is no suffering. But the Buddha said, come on, because you don't have enough intelligence, that's why you don't know whatever you say, whatever you act, cause you suffering. So when suffering happens, you have to have objective. You have to know that suffering can be end, which is the 3rd noble truth, called the sensation of suffering. And in order to get that, you have to have the 4th noble truth, which is called 4th part. Too many egg, right? Start from right view. And today, we are to focus on that one. Right view is about knowing the truth of life. Understand the 4 noble truth. Understand that suffering is the phenomena. Suffering cannot happen by itself. When you experience this is the cause of suffering, you just get rid of it, and suffering won't happen. Is that good? Sound good, right? And I think that all of you experience that. You know that, this afternoon, because I've arrived at 4, so I just direct from there to here. And then I have never been walking around this before, so I go with Maechee. And then I bought the ginger tea. And the lady said, it's hot. And I don't know, I just, touch it. Oh, it's real hot. And then I experienced it's hot, right? So I be careful. I won't touch it anymore. Because if it touches, what happened? It's going to burn me, right? This is the way that you experience the cause of suffering. When you experience that, you get rid of it. You avoid. You know that anxiety causes you unhappy. So why you still feel anxiety? Because you worry too much. Because value your thinking too much. Because anxiety is your thinking. It's the future. It's from here, from your boardroom, right? From here, your member, the anxiety in the boardroom. So this is the cause of suffering. So what we're going to do? So we be back at the present moment. That's the key. That's why I come up with the pocket practice card today. I have it for everyone. I cut it already. You want to share that? So I hope that you can ask yourself and be back to the present moment. I know that everyone knows about that. What happened to the monkey? The monkey jump everywhere, right? And sometimes I would like to, because in Thailand, we have the monkey that we train to pick the coconut for us. In here, we have the coconut tree, very tall. In order to get the coconut, I think everyone experienced coconut, right? You like it? They say that if you drink water, one coconut, the water, it's just like you have one plate of rice. Energy a lot, So in order to get the coconut, we train the monkey to go up to the coconut tree and pick the coconut for us. The monkey will pick it and drop it down, and then we can get the coconut. But sometimes we would like to have the coconut, but we couldn't find the monkey because monkeys just go everywhere. Maybe naughty, very naughty, go in the forest, wherever. So what we have to do, we have to tie the monkey with the coconut tree. Tie the monkey with the rope. Whenever we would like to have coconut, we just untie the monkey and let the monkey go up and get the coconut for us. So the coconut tree gonna be your breathing. And of course the monkey is your mind. In order to keep your mind at the present moment, just feel your breathing. Because breathing is whatever you have at all time. You're breathing in, you're breathing out. You're breathing in, breathing out. Whenever you're aware that you are breathing in, that is your present moment. Whenever you're aware of breathing out, that is your present moment. Is that hard to be at the present moment now? Very easy, right? Okay, we can try together, okay? Sit comfortable. Only one thing that you'll be better concerned when you try to practice breathing in and out. Keep your spine, okay, like an arrow, okay. You can lean on or not, it doesn't matter. And now, keep your monkey mind here, okay? Feel the breathing in and breathing out. If you don't scare, you can slightly close your eyes so you can feel your breathing even better. But if you practice like rising, falling techniques, you will know that at the end of the air, when you're breathing in, you make your abdomen rise up. And when you breathe out, the air get out from the abdomen, make it fall down. So you may feel rising, falling, or you may feel inhale, exhale. If there are any thinking, it's okay, no problem. You're just aware of that. And come back to your breathing. Feel your breathing in and breathing out. If there are any thinking, any thought, just aware of that. When you're aware of your thought, the thought will fade away by itself. Because thought is impermanent. Try to keep your mind to feel the breathing in and out. This is the way that you train your mind to be at the present moment. I would like to share one story for you. There are a man that put great effort into the studying of Buddhism. This man put great effort into studying the scriptures and the sutta and the commentary, and the sub-commentary, and the sub-commentaries. He was always looking for the one special profile teaching which would unlock the inner chamber of his mind and reveal the truth splendor of the Dharma. He became greedy for knowledge and for some special information. He was always on the lookout to find some new source of knowledge with which he was unfamiliar. Then, one day, when he was already middle-aged, he heard of a wonderful master who lived in a tree in the middle of a very dense forest in a remote mountain range. He decided to leave home and endure whatever great hardship the journey required in order to study some special profile presentation of the Dharma, which he had never heard before. He set off on his journey, and he climbed mountains and crossed rivers and trekked through thick malaria forests, and eventually he came to a huge tree. The monk was sitting up above in a tree house or tree kuti. The scholar bowed 3 times and said, "Master, I have come a very long way with great difficulties. Please give me the profile, essence of the Buddha's teaching." The monk looked down on him and chanted this verse in Bali. Sappha papa sa akaranang Kusarasa apara sampatha Satita pariyo sana panang Elam buddha nasasanang, which translates as the not doing of all evil, the perfect of wholesome Dhamma, the purifications of the mind. This is the teaching of all the Buddha. And the scholar, his face fell. He said, "But Master, even a child of 5 has heard these words." The teacher said, "Yes, but even a man of 50 find it difficult to practice." The profound teaching is whatever you can't do yet. It's not something that always intellectually difficult, but it's profound if you haven't yet penetrated, you haven't yet reached it. Indeed, it's often the simplest and most straightforward teaching, which are the most effective and produce the most meaningful change in our life. When we talk about the monkey mind, it's neither bad or good, nor good. Its important thing is the relationship between you and the monkey mind. If you treat your monkey mind as your boss or enemy, then there is a problem. The monkey mind is reckless and crazy, and you do not want a crazy boss. Or if you try to fight with monkey mind, then monkey mind becomes your enemy. And that enemy will always be there in your mind. On the other hand, if you make friends with your monkey mind, actually, monkey mind is quite good. The monkey mind is useful, and eventually monkey mind transforms into wisdom, love, compassion, and awareness. This is from Mingyur Rinpoche. He's a Tibetan monk, live in Nepal. So meditation is not about having an empty mind. It is about learning to sit with your thought without becoming trapped by them. So you're aware of that thought. Okay, you know, I'm thinking. But before this, you don't. You just cling with your thinking. You have questions, have answer, you have topics to topics. Sometimes just dwell the part, sometimes about the futures. Thought will come, memory will come, worry, fear, and distraction will come. So practicing is not to fight with those. The practicing is notice them. Let them pass and gently return to the present moment. So your present moment is your breathing. So whenever you have the monkey mind, you have distraction, come back. Bring your mind home, back to your breathing. The more you observe your mind without reacting to every thought, the more freedom you discover. You are not your thoughts. You are awareness that watches them. This is where peace begins. Thank you, Maechee Kun. This is called crystal bowl. It's thinking bowl. It's made from silica. And when we pray, the sound will turn our wave in our brain to be beta, which is the wave of the calmness one. Okay, that's why it can help you to be calm easier, right? So because we're talking about the pocket practice card, so that's why today I would like to hear from you whether do you think that you'll be able to practice or not, and what's going to be your problem. So is it possible for you to hand the microphone to each one? Okay. May I have the card that the rest that still have left? Yes. No, I have a lot. Okay, so we start with Anna first. Anna, because Anna have to work on the life, so just let her a chance.
So
Did you get the package, this one, the pocket part? Okay.
So the question is what I'm struggling in the practice right now. Variety, because every day is different and not always the same techniques work.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes just focusing on my breath is enough. But sometimes I need to use other techniques because I'm way too stressed and I need to calm myself down, so I would listen to music or do anything else to put myself to the starting point. And if this is probably the struggle, because not always I know what should I do, because when it's overwhelming, you just don't know how to choose.
All right. Anyone have the same problem as Anna? Oh, wow. Very common, right? Because what happened? Because we have our boardroom here, right? We have so many things to do. But actually, how many foods on the table? You still have one bite at a time, isn't it? You have European food, you have Chinese, you have Japanese, whatever. But you can have only one bite at a time. Same as you have so many things in your life that you have to deal with, or even a lot of work that you have to do, a lot of people that you have to take care. But you just can do one thing at a time. And that one is the present momentum. So what I do, I always tell my student, the one in front of you is the most important one. It means that, what's your name? Carol. If I talk with Carol gonna be the most important person in front of me. I'm gonna pay attention to her. And after Carol, and I talk to Anna, I'm gonna take care of Anna. But I'm not talking to Carol, I'm looking at Anna. No, I won't do that. Same thing, if I'm working on BTS BR, I have 3 models to work together right now because I do my research. It's about Palm Village. And I have another one, it's called Ismet model that I teach at Wat Mahathat. But whenever I work with BTS BR, I put my mind here. The rest have to wait list, okay? So try to focus whatever in front of you. Try to focus whoever in front of you. Because our mind have 2 characters. One is the monkey mind, you only know that. Very fast, You're thinking very fast. Think about your country, where you from, Carol? You think about your house in England. You see the house already. It's appear, manifest in your mind. So what you have to do, you bring your mind back to be here and now. You cannot do anything at your house anymore because your body here. Then you have to ask yourself, I'm here. Am I here? Body here, is mind here or not? So is it possible to be body here and mind here at one time? Ask yourself. The package, this one. The practicing always ask you the questions. The last one, how do I want to show up now? What is my mood and tone now? Am I going to be a happy man? I always be a happy man. I always smile. My student always say, oh, I love her smile. Because sometimes I think about nothing when I have difficult questions, I just smile first. Smile make me think about the answer. So, monkey mind and mind know one thing at a time. So we use these two characteristics of the mind to deal with our present moment. All right? You can do everything because you're still alive. You have too many things to deal with, too many people. But ask yourself, is this the most important thing you have to do now? And then deal with it. It won't take long. Finish it one by one. Same as when you're breathing right now. But sometimes you feel like, oh, you forgot about your breathing. Because you feel that you are thinking, you're aware that you're thinking. When you're aware of that, the thinking will be phased away by itself. And you can come back to feel the breathing in and out. Because even though you feel the thinking, you're aware of that, you're still breathing, right? You're breathing in and out 24 hours. But because the thinking is stronger than our breathing, that's why we can feel that. So we use this characteristic of the mind when we have pain. When you have leg pain, while you're sitting meditation, you always have sleeping leg, right? Sitting on the floor. That's why today I just request everyone to sit on the chair. Because I don't want you to be pain. So, if you understand that, you will know that when you're sitting meditation, cross leg, the breath cannot flow very well. And you're not born to be sitting on the floor, not like us. We're just sitting on the floor, start when we were born. So that's why we get used to, the muscle get used to. I can sit cross leg 1 hour, knowing nothing. Nothing happened to me. I'm very comfortable because I get used to. Whenever you get used to things, you're going to feel comfortable with it, right? So that's why when I have the student practice with me at Wat Mahathat, because I teach there every Tuesday and Wednesday afternoon. 6 years already. I have students from everywhere in this world. It's amazing. So I just told them, I give you 2 homeworks. One, practice sitting on the floor, not meditation, okay. Just sit on the floor whenever you feel like you want to do something on the floor, sit cross leg on the floor. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, don't need to meditate. And second homework is meditation with cross leg. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, doesn't matter. Time is not matter. If you can keep your mind with your breathing within 5 minutes, even better than you sit 1 hour, but your mind just wander everywhere. But it's okay, right? Monkey mind is with us. It's our nature, nothing wrong. But the problem is we didn't aware. We lack of awareness. That's why we just cling with that thinking, and you just waste your time. Because whatever you think is might happen or not, you never know, because this is the future, right? And the past already gone. You can get what only lesson from the past, experience, but you cannot fix anything anymore. So come back here and now. Here and now. In Thai we call sati, mindfulness, right? I heard everyone know this word, right? Sati. Even it's very general in English now. And we have another word in Thai and Bali, it's called Panya. They are very close friends, Sati and Panya. Whenever you have Sati, Panya will manifest. Panya, it doesn't mean that you are good in planning, but Panya is mean that you see the truth of life. You understand that everything in this world have three marks of existence, which is impermanent, dissatisfaction or suffering, and non-self. Carol now and Carol at 6 o'clock, same person or not?
You're asking me if I am? I'm not.
Are you sure? Are you still Carol?
No, I'm still Carol.
Yeah, okay. And then what?
But my mind is different
Yeah,
to what it
mind
was
different.
at 6 o'clock.
Even the physical different.
Yeah.
The cell already died some, right? This is impermanent. You want to share?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. I'm new to this practice, but I think what drew me to this talk and then yesterday when I went to another meditation center was just that kind of in line with what you're saying is that I find so often that my mind is just like a storm and I don't always know how to calm it. And I take a lot of my challenges from work and in my personal life and I just carry it with me. And it can be really hard for me to calm that and be where I am now. Instead, my thoughts will run into the future or replay moments from earlier in the day. And being more settled in the present is, I know, something that will help me a lot, just to be here where we are right now and not thinking about so many other things. So that's really what my goal is.
That's
Yeah.
the only way, sir. Anna, that's the answer. That's the only way. Being at present moment, here and now. This is the answer for anxiety. For whatever storm that you have. Only one thing. That's why practicing is very important. Wherever you are, whatever you do, even you be present, come back to this moment. See that? And see that, slow down. Calm inside, because even outside BTS people, just very busy getting the BTS, but get in the train. But whatever happened, how busy it is, but inside, just calm. Calm, it doesn't mean not saying words, not, cool, not like that. Calm is mean that you just see it, you just hear, you just be. This is the meaning of calm. Calm doesn't mean silent. It can be peace, but actually it's the way that you look, the way that you hear. Because we have this body, we connect to the world only 5 senses. From our eyes, from our ear, from our nose, from our tongue, and from our body, right? We feel hot, we feel cold. We see, but what happened to us? We get used to. When we see things, we judge. I like it. I don't like it. Oh, she's pretty. He is handsome. How about we just change from judge to be just? Just see. And then what happened when you just see? You calm inside. You see people come and go, very rushed, in a hurry. And you just see it. But before this, what happened? You feel rushed with them. You get your pure mind. Your mind is very pure, just like the sky. The sky is very pure, blue and clear. But what happened? When we look at the sky, we see what? The cloud. Cloud come and go. The cloud is the defilement. It's our anxiety. It's our greedy, our hatred. This is the member of the boardroom. And what we do, we rest it. We feed it. Stop feeding it. In Palm Village, they said that there are two seeds in our mind, positive and negative. Whatever you should to feed, if you want, you always feed the negative seeds, it's gonna turn to be negative attitude. And how to be positive? Just see, just hear. In Thai we call สักแต่ว่า very strong word สักแต่ว่าเห็น just see สักแต่ว่าได้ยิน just hear สักแต่ว่ารู้สึก if you because you has been in a cold country when you come to Thailand the weather is so hot right when you feel hot you feel breathing in and out and you see that the hot weather cannot do anything to you because no mind know one thing at a time mind don't know the feeling of hot anymore but mind know about breathing in and out don't believe me you have to try you have to prove it see this is the boardroom that I'm talking about whatever you should you would like to have what member do you want you want very nice employee in your boardroom or you just wonder, the fighting. It's up to you. You are the one who shoot it. You can be wherever you want. You can surround with whoever you want. Okay? Anyone? Next, please. Yes, please. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your talk and for the opportunity to ask a question. I don't know very much about Buddhism. You spoke about the three marks of existence, of impermanence, of non-self. This, and I forget the third one actually, but this seems very empty. You spoke about happiness, but what is the source of your happiness if everything is impermanent? You have nothing that you can hold on to because it will be taken from you or it will go. Also, if there is a non-self, there is nothing there that can be happy. So what is it that is happy if you don't exist?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Actually, it's good. Good questions. But it twists a little bit. I say that start with non-self, very, very difficult. Non-self is, in Mahayana, they call emptiness. And 2 years ago, I went to pay respect to Dalai Lama the 14th. And then he said that right now, he only practices emptiness. Only one practicing emptiness only. Emptiness is non-self. Non-self, it doesn't mean it's not exist. Talking about the car, which part of the car that you call the car? None. Because the car have what? The roof, mirror, the wheel, steering wheel, the seat. If you tear it apart, it's become the part of the cars, right? But when you put it, oops, sorry, it's me, come see. Thank you. When you put it together, it's become a car. That is the meaning of non-self. It still exists, but finally, there's nothing left. For example, you and me, there's no difference. Boy and girl, man, woman, nun, lay people. We are the same. We compose of 4 elements: earth or soil, air, fire, and water. When we die, we're back to nature, right? So when you understand the non-self, what happened? You're going to be free from attachment. That is the key, sir. It doesn't mean exist or not. It doesn't mean emptiness or not, but it's empty from attachment. When you understand this, you understand that, oh, birth and death is the same package. You're born to be die. Oh my God, so sad. But it's real, it's true. So in between, what happened? What we gonna be? But in Buddhism, we believe in next life. We believe that we are able to be born again if we not go to nirvana yet. Okay, and we be able to choose what we would like to be. There is 7 ways to go. 4 good, 3 bad. Which way you want to know first? Huh? Which one? Good or bad? Bad first. If you are a person that's always angry, what happens when you feel anger? Hot, right? Where is the hottest? Have 3 choices to choose. The earth, the hell, the heaven. Where is the hottest? The hell. So if you get angry all the time, whatever, oh, Maechee, no good. Okay, like this, you blame everything. You complain about everything. Honey, don't do that. Do this, like that. So when you die, you can go to hell, honey. Welcome to the hell. How about when you're greedy? Oh, I want to have my new bag. The new Gucci coming. The new, Louis Vuitton come. The new shirt, whatever. I need the number in the bank account. Working, even not eating. Hurt yourself. Time to eat, no eat. Time to sleep, no sleep. Because both try to make money. Especially online, right? 24 hours. The number coming. And you're so happy with the number. And what happened when you die? Can you bring that number together with you? No, your wife's gonna take it, honey. So this is what? This is about the emptiness, about the anatta, or non-self that we're talking about. It doesn't mean it's not exist. How about impermanent and dissatisfaction? Impermanent is very easy. It keeps changing. Just like your mind. When you're aware of the thinking, you still thinking about the house at on time? Or you still thinking about your girlfriend at on time? It's changing, right? Think even only few minutes here. How many thoughts happen since you're sitting here? Can you count? See? It keeps changing. It's impermanent. Especially when you do the sitting meditation. Especially you feel sleeping leg. And the master tell you that don't cling with it. Just observe. Just aware. Don't move. Stay still like the Buddha statue. And you very strict. You don't move. You just see it. It's happened. You pain and you still patient. And eventually you won't feel anything because you're back to breathing in and out. Pain didn't go anywhere. Pain's still there. But mind know one thing at a time. And of course, the sleeping leg is impermanent. After you finish sitting meditation, maybe 5 minutes, it's gone, right? This is about keep changing. This is about the impermanent. And when you understand the impermanent, what happened? You free from attachment again. You just bought I saw the Porsche, the new one, on the way come here. Oh, so nice. And you want to have it so bad. And you have no conscience. And I read about another news talking about the air hostess from Thai Airways has been caught at Melbourne because of the drug. Yeah, just today news. See, you do anything, whatever right or wrong, you don't care. Just want to have money. in order to get that Porsche. But if you know that eventually that Porsche gonna be getting old, right? The new model will come. This is impermanent. Just only one day. The price when be 5 million, only one day when you bought it, it's doubled to 1, 2, 3 million already. But it's still in the showroom, it's still 5 million. See that? How about dissatisfaction or suffering? Suffering is mean last long. Thinking won't stay that long. You might feel that, oh, I get angry with your mom, maybe. People always get angry with mom because mom always picky, you know. And whenever you think about your mom, you have never think that your breathing is from your mom. But you just see that, oh, mom don't want me, don't love me, love my brother more than me. Like that. Then, after that, you didn't feel it anymore. You think about your father next. Oh, father love me, always spoil me. And then you think about something. It just keeps, changing like that. It won't last long. As I asked Carol, is she the same Carol at 6 o'clock? Physically, no, it's changing already. Right? But only the name is still Carol. That's why we live in the society, we live in this world. So we have to respect, we have to name everything in order to communicate. I have to name Maechee and have to name Maechee. Otherwise you can call Maechee, and me and Maechee will turn both together. That's why we have to have man, have woman. We have to have mountain, we have to have tree, have the river. I love the verse about Zen Buddhism. They're saying that before you study Zen, the mountain is the mountain, the river is the river, the tree is the tree. Have you ever heard about this, anyone? Yeah. And while you study Zen, what happened? Mountain is not mountain, right? River is not river. Tree is not tree. But after you understand Zen, mountain is mountain, river is river, tree is tree. What does it tell you? It tells you that you have to respect the world in order to be together in peace. Because when you grow up, mother tell you that, oh honey, this is called mountain, have tree, have monkey, have rock. But when you start to Zen, you know that this is impermanent, right? It's all 4 elements. Even the rock, even the tree, and any you tear apart the tree off and the rock off the mountain, it's no mountain. But after you understand Zen, you respect it. You respect this is the mountain. In order to communicate with the other, this is the mountain. But underneath, you understand that this is impermanent. That is come from our brain, our mind. This is the truth of life, which is the wisdom that we're talking about. If you want to understand yourself, practice. Keep practicing. Don't need to buy any equipment. Just use your breathing that your mom and your dad already provide, already give it to you. So whenever you start practice breathing meditation, feel gratitude to your mom, to your dad. Thank you, mom. Thank you, dad. Give me my breathing. Give me my life. And after that, in order to be gratitude to them, love yourself, but not spoil. Okay. Don't need to buy good food every day. Just enough. Be happy. Get the member in your boardroom a healthy, happy attitude. grow the positive seed in your mind. Come back to the present moment. Anxiety is the future. Or tell yourself like that. And back here. Have you ever feel like sometimes you feel so tired and you feel so exhausted and you just sit down and you say, have you ever done this? And what happened? Release, right? Happy, right? You have very good tool. Use it. Don't waste it. So come back to here. BTS, BR, pocket practice card. Mindful transition, resetting your day from BTS to Boardroom. The first B, breathe. 3 conscious breathing. Focus on breathing and calm. Okay? If you feel so exhausted, breathe it very hard. Use it. Use your tool. Don't need to go to the psychologist, spend a lot of money. No, don't need to. You are the best psychologist. Your breathing is it. Okay? T, tune in. How am I arrive? Check your mood and tone, your body and mind. Your body here, your mind here or not. You talk with Carol, your mind with Carol or not. Respect the one in front of you. Respect whatever in front of you. Focus. There are 2 kinds of meditation, 2 types. One is called samatha, pavana. Pavana is meditation. Samatha is calmness or tranquility. Calmness meditation or tranquility meditation. And the second one is insight meditation. The calmness meditation is called samatha pavana. It is about focusing, concentration. Only one emotion. When you're reading a book and you focus on that book, deep down in that book, that is calmness meditation. Or sometimes when you do the sitting meditation and you just feel calm and peaceful, that is samatha pavana. It's just happiness, nothing happened. You can just relax, no wisdom. You have to use that to be the best, the basic, to be best in order to gather the concentration and feel the present moment that happened at that time. Start with breathing in and out. Make your breathing in and out as your main object for the insight meditation. It means that whenever you meditate, you feel breathe in and out. Rising, falling, up and down here. Rising, falling at your abdomen. In and out, up and down at your chest here. Most of the time, feel that. But because you have the monkey mind, you cannot keep it there. It's going to be there for a while. And after that, you have to find out what happened. Where's the mind goes? And you follow, you're aware of that. At the beginning, when the thinking happens, you cannot control. We cannot control thinking. We don't need to control it. Because eventually it will fade away by itself because it is impermanent. Don't try to control your thinking. Just awareness. When you have awareness, you have mindfulness. And then when you have mindfulness, that is your present moment. You're going to stop thinking by yourself. It's because it's fade away. Stop thinking, it doesn't mean stop. It just fade away. It's keep changing. It will last long. And then come back. You feel the breathing. This is the way that we do the tune in, wherever what happened, okay? Whatever situation, tune in, get inside of you. Start with the calmness meditation first, and up level to be the inside meditation, to aware whatever happened at the present moment, right? That's not difficult, isn't it? Then slow down internally, calm inside, even very busy outside. Reducing urgency, finding stillness. That's why when we do the sitting meditation, even you're sitting on the chair or on the floor, as I told you before, life have two parts, body and mind. So when we do the formal meditation, sitting formal meditation, you have to keep your body stay still. Just like you leave your body, you don't need your body anymore. When you set up your body already, keep it stay still like that. Be like the statue. And just feel the inside, feel the mind. Because you are going to train your mind and develop your mind to be at the present moment. Because our mind always reckless, always go, always wander everywhere, right? So when you do the sitting meditation, make sure that you set up your body good. And after that, just leave it. Don't worry about your body anymore. Just work inside. Feel the breathing in and out. And feel another object that happened. Anything stronger, feel that one. Aware of that one. Get mindfulness. And come back to your main object, which is the breathing. Okay? And then be present. Focus on the now, here and now. This is very good for the one that have problem with sleeping. You know, what you have to do, lie down on the bed. Okay. Don't close your eye yet. Open your eye, look at one point at the ceiling, and feel the breathing, especially rising, falling at your abdomen, the movement of your abdomen. Rising, falling, and follow that. Okay? You may say the mindfulness word in your heart when you feel it. Rising, falling, rising, falling, rising, falling. And when you feel sleepy, you just close your eyes. Eventually you can sleep very well. And it's very good because you sleep in meditation. Okay, you try tonight, all right? Okay. But if tonight you cannot sleep, it's okay. Because whenever you practice or study Dhamma, there are going to have two minds happen. One is the calm mind. You're going to sleep very well, don't need to practice at all. You just poof, and sleep. And another one is awakened mind. You want to know more. Oh, I'm so excited. I feel so light. I feel so, happy. This is awakened mind. So even you try very hard, you meditate, lying meditation, you still cannot sleep. So don't worry. Be happy with it. Okay? It means that your mind has been awake. So just be happy with it. You may get some book, or you just feel appreciation in the bed. Why not? Right? Just feel the breathing in and out. Right? Then reset intention. How do I want to show up now? This is, I always, my student, all right? A couple. I always advise them, tell them that before we get married, you are boyfriend, girlfriend, you have good mood and tone, prepare yourself to go to see each other, right? So you're gonna see, he is very nice guy, she is very nice. But you have never seen the real part of her. Because you are in love and mood and tone so nice. But what happened when you get married? You see everything, he snore, oh, so noisy. She messed up, You didn't see her makeup before she make up very nice, and you see her fresh face. You cannot accept it. Actually, when we have married life, before this, we just be our own. We grow up in different environment, different circumstance, right? But one day when you get married, you do this. Boop. You put two circles together, exactly the same one. Is that gonna work? Cannot. So what you have to do, move a little bit. See the intersection here, the overlap? Only that part that you want to be a couple. The rest be yours. Be your own. But this part, you have to, what you have to do? You have to sacrifice yourself. She loves to go shopping, but you don't want to go shopping. From time to time, you have to go with her a little bit, getting something together. And she have to understand that he doesn't like shopping. So I can go by myself. I can enjoy myself. This is the way that you be together. He loves exercise. He always go to the gym, but you don't. You just want to relax, reading the book, watching, listen to podcast, whatever. But from time to time, you have to do so. Otherwise, he's gonna find some girl in the gym and more interesting than you, right? But doesn't mean that you have to follow him. We just try to be, to understand. But you have to respect the privacy of each other. It's not possible, to be like that. That is reset intention. So this is not only about the day, okay, it's about the life. Okay. So I think we still have one more questions to go. Yes, please. Oh, two more, okay. Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the questions. Yes.
Thank you for your sharing. It's very useful. My problem is that every time I stop and have some free time, unhappy people and issues from the past, people and things that have hurt me come back to mind and suddenly makes me feel bad and not happy. I try to eat something suddenly and do something or stop myself to think back. But as soon as I stop, these things keep coming back to me. How can I solve this problem and stop my mind from being affected by negative past experience? I have been practicing yoga for for about 1 year, which has helped me focus on the present moment and slightly improve the flow of the thoughts in my mind. But it hasn't yet achieved the result I'm looking for. I also easy to be anxious about the future and easily fear it. Thank you.
Okay. The question is very good and is applied to everyone, I guess. Everyone has been through that kind of circumstance. But one thing, honey, we cannot fix anyone. We just can fix only us. Even us, we cannot fix, right? Sometimes we feel like I don't want to do this, but I have to do it. So the problem is you don't need to worry about the others. You don't need to worry about their point of view. But if you want to be friends with whoever hurt you, just give them time and go for explanation. But don't try to fix anyone. You have to come back to you, fix yourself, train yourself to be at the present moment. And at the present moment, you know that whatever you think you worry about is the future. It might happen or not, you never know, right? But you already have that in my mind. And it hurt you because you worry and waste your time. So what you have to do, why don't you just focus on the present moment right now? Whoever in front of you, whoever so valuable for you right now, Don't worry about that. It's just their point of view. They hurt you because they suffer. You have to feel pity because they have suffering, but you are not. You are a happy woman. Smile, okay? Let them suffer with their own emotional. We don't need to use our pure heart to be the container to get whatever they would like you to be. When people come to me yelling at me, I'm gonna ask myself, who is Maechee? I'm not Maechee. I'm 4 elements. Okay? We cannot do anything. We cannot control them. So don't try to control anyone, but come back to you. Be happy. Be healthy mind. Be at the present moment. Focus here and now. When you hear some bad word, tell yourself that, oh, that word is her, it's not you. One day the Buddha get in the village. He go for alms in the morning. You know alms, right? People offer food to the Buddha. And in that village, there is a man yelling at the Buddha, saying bad word to Buddha. And Pa Anon, which is his secretary, asked the Buddha, should we go somewhere because this village those villagers don't appreciate us, don't welcome us? But Buddha said, no, we should get in the village. And he just stepped in there, and that guy keep yelling at him. He just yelling for 1 hour. And finally, the Buddha just stand there and let him yell at him. And finally, the Buddha asked him, you finished? And that guy said, yes. So, may I ask you questions? If you have a person, and if you hand to someone, and that one don't want that person gonna belong to whom? So that guy said, it's gonna belong to the owner. Same as me. Whatever you say, bad word to me, I won't accept it. So those bad words gonna back to you. That guy so appreciate, and finally asked for ordination. See, same thing. Whoever come to you and have bad attitudes, it's their problem. It's not your problem. You just keep calm, be nice, be happy. Okay, right?
Thank
Okay,
you.
you're welcome. Okay, the next one.
Hello. I have question about meditation. Yeah. I used to do meditation for a while, and every time when I do meditation, it's just like what you said, that I just deep down and sink in like samatha meditation. So it's always like that I could be gone during meditation, until one day recently, I started to feel like there must be something else. It seems like it didn't create anything for me. It just closed my eyes and just like emptiness mind, and I didn't feel that I progressed or move forward by doing that. Yeah, there were the time that I did very much appreciated that, and I feel like I'm progressed. But I reached the point that I feel like there must be next step in there, and I heard that next step is that while you do meditation, you so on your mind you learned about something, you considered about something until it becomes wisdom. Yeah. So my question is, until you become wisdom or enlightened about something, so that something is what you created, like what you think, oh yeah, I'm gonna think about this, or it just create automatically, or it's just like you, or it takes time that you meditate for a while, like an hour, and then it just enlighten, and then you open your eyes and you feel like, yeah, that it is.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Thank you
Yeah.
for questions. So If you're talking about Buddhism, okay, the ultimate goal is nirvana. Nirvana is mean that you not come back to be born again, okay? So it means you won't be suffer anymore. But in order to do that, you have to follow the Eightfold Path very strictly, okay? So it means you have to have right will, right understanding, right will and right understanding the same thing. Right thought, right speed, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. And the right concentration they call jhana. They have 16 steps, okay? In order to do that, you have to have your master. And you have to have time. Actually not be able to work anymore. You have to be like me. Be the nun, be the monk. Yes.
It's not true, sorry, it's not true, you don't have to be a monk or a nun.
No, I'm not finished. Okay.
Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Excuse me.
Okay, I'm not finished yet.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna call full-time student. But of course, if you are lay people and you have practiced the same as us, you'll be able to nirvana. Because nirvana don't just for the monk or the nun, for everyone. But you have to work harder than us because you have the environment that not, maybe you might have it, but it might not suitable, more suitable like us. Is that agree? Mm-hmm. Okay, all right, okay. So this is why I try to answer her questions. Okay, thank you for my advice. But when we practice, we are lay people like you or me. In order to go up to that level, we have to make us happy first. Okay? Because remember I'm talking about the man that's tried very hard to find the profound teaching. And finally the three monks said that stop doing bad, start doing good, and pure your mind. Remember that? That's why Maechee couldn't play the singing bowl, that I shared that story with you. What does this mean? It means that you stop doing bad first. Stop saying bad. Stop thinking bad. Stop blame yourself. Stop greedy. When you say that, oh, I want to be enlightened, ask yourself, you really want it? Are you greedy? Whenever the desire is the problem. But if you meditate, meditation is just like you sharp your knife. In order to make your knife function, you have to have knife sharp, the knife sharp, have the sharp one, and you have to have the weight. It has to be sharp and heavy, right? In order to cut the defilement, in order to cut the tree, if you have a really sharp one, but it's very light, that knife won't work. You have to make your knife sharp and heavy in order to use that knife to cut the greedy, the hatred, the delusion, the craving and aversion. We are going to close our session with the car of suffering, okay, from Mingyur Rinpoche. I prepared that for you already. But I would like to answer your questions first. So, it's good to have objective. That's good, very good. But in order to go that one, just like when you meditate, when today you feel like, oh, I can feel breathing very good, but tomorrow morning you might not feel breathing anymore because you just feel thinking. But think about that. Before you meditate, have you ever aware of your thinking? Never. You just follow your thinking, right? But once you meditate, you see thinking. Oh my God, that's amazing. That is progressive. It doesn't mean you cannot meditate. Whenever you have awareness, the awareness is either awareness of breathing, awareness of thinking, awareness of sleepy. That is progression. Don't give up. Do it. Just do it. I didn't advertise for anyone. Okay? Understand? So don't worry whether it's going to be calm or not, going to be enlightened or not. You know, just like you drop the water into the glass of water. I spill it off already. One day you drop it. One day it's going to be full. That is enlightened. Okay? Do it with joy. Happy to be meditate. Don't feel like meditate is so high level. Oh, I have to be like that. And feel like I'm so special, I can meditate. No, no, no. Meditation is about nature. Right? When you write something, when you eat. Because here you have to eat, right? You have to use spoon, right? You cannot use your hand because you not get used to get the spoon. And you pick up the rice and put in your mouth. You have mindfulness. Otherwise, if you don't have that mindfulness, your spoon gonna go here. Whoop, maybe go here, right? So you have to have mindfulness. And in order to have mindfulness, you're gonna have wisdom. The wisdom means that you know that whatever you put in your mouth is gonna be good for your body. You won't take because I have to take it, even if it's rotten. You won't take it, right? Even so sweet, you won't take it because you know sweet is not that good for your body. So that is know how it is the wise, is the wisdom. May I, Tom, may I have one more?
No, go right ahead. I'm just,
Okay.
I'm always rushing to get.
Okay, let me finish this one. I'm gonna wrap up with Mingchu Rinpoche is one of my master, and I keep. Where is my? Can I use the YouTube? Okay, P-base. Okay, I get from your. Okay, ไม่เป็นไรพี่เอานี่ก็ได้ Okay, here it is, right? No, this is Temple Spillway. Okay, this one.
เรียนท่านเจ้าของรถทุกท่านผมเคย
Okay.
ไม่ต้องเสียเงินหลายพันบาทไปที่อู่ซ่อมรถทำสีแดง
How to get rid of this? P-base, come.
ควรที่ผมผลิตทำให้เห็นผล
Okay, P-base. Okay, hey. It's free, that's
Many
right.
people ask me about what is the main cause for the emotional disturbances, main cause of suffering. And normally, in our meditative tradition, the immediate cause is two things, what we call aversion, and the second is craving. Maybe I will give you example. Normally, I told this a lot. That when you think about not pizza, don't think about pizza. Try also, you can try together. Don't think about pizza. You are not allowed to think about pizza. So when we say that, what happens? We think about pizza more. And the pizza is all over the place in our mind. So, like when I was young, I had panic attacks. For me, panic of panic is stronger than panic itself. And that can manifest with anything, any phenomenon, any object. Doesn't matter. Whatever that object is really nice or great or like maybe diamond, golden, food, gold or food, whatever, yeah. As long as if we develop aversion, and that thing becomes unpleasant, that thing becomes disturbing to you, that thing becomes not nice. So we are making kind of sometimes what we call our mind projecting through the aversion, and things become unpleasant, become cause for suffering. And then another one is craving. Like for example, in the night, if you want to sleep, if you really want to sleep, then you are looking for sleep. I need sleep. I need sleep. I need sleep. What happened? Sleep, run away. You become more alert. Yes or no?
Yes.
How many of you have that experience? Yes, yes, yes.
We do.
You can raise your hand in front of screen. So, when our mind try to crave something, craving, then we feel like that thing become fade away. Like normally we have this phrase that when you look at the neighbor's grass, it's always greener. Neighbor's grass, always greener, right? So, it's two things. Sometimes what I call like, if you want to drive a car, you have brake and accelerator. So brake is aversion, accelerator is craving. And based on that, then we are driving suffering of car. So how we can free that? The important thing is, you cannot free just like no aversion, or no craving. You cannot free that. So how we can free? What we call let it go. Let craving or aversion can come and can go. And normally when we practice meditation, let's say if you practice breathing meditation, and normally I discuss this a lot. So first important is your mind and breath together, right? Are you breathing now?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, of course, you're breathing now, otherwise you cannot watch my video. So in that moment, when I ask, are you breathing now, your mind is with the breath. So breath and mind together. And then maybe pizza, maybe for me like panic attacks. Let panic attacks come and go. Let all this disturbance, or thought, emotions, whatever stress, don't try to run away. Don't try to fight them. Let them come, let them go. But important is remember the breath, glimpse of the breath, glimpse of breath. So normally I discuss this a lot about come back to the breath. Come back to whatever meditation object. Just glimpse short time, anytime. So when we, for example, when you watch a breath, if the pizza comes, then pizza comes, you breathe in. And another pizza comes, and you breathe out. 2 pizza, 3 pizza, 10 pizza comes. So you are not totally lost. So that coming back to the whatever meditation object, glimpse, help us to free from craving, completely lost. But you're allowing everything.
Sorry.
It's help us to free from aversion. So you can do that with the study in your life. You can do that with driving a car. You can do that with public speech. You can do that with at your work. So for example, at your work, if your mind kind of like to that no mistake, you will make more mistake. But then if you totally lost, if you are kind of like not continue with the work and lost with so many different things, we cannot be done, right? So find balance, try your best to whatever you're engaging with the relaxed mind, be with the work. At the same time, up and down. Some days you can work well, some days not, some days mistake, some days right, some days wrong. It's okay. Learn from problem, learn from mistake. So what we call accept, but don't accept and let it go, but don't give up. So continue to find balance. So this is how to do with our work and also study, relationship, everything what we do in our life, that there's openness, acceptance, okayness, but at the same time, not totally lost. Present, being with the present. Then we will be more happy. And eventually, then whatever we are engaging in our life, that really benefit for our find emotional balance, and good for whatever we do, become more successful and meaningful.
Thank you.